Go over a couple problems from this solving multi-step equations worksheet. So it tells you there's variables on both sides and there's no negative coefficients. This is a good worksheet to practice the types of equations that we're going to solve in this section. So you're going to end up with an expression on each side of the equation that has a variable. We want to get those variables on one side. Typically we're going to get them on the left. Then we're going to get the terms that don't have the variables onto the right side. So we'll practice doing these. It's up to you what you move first. It doesn't matter. There's 4 terms there. You can move whichever term you want. But again, I like to move the x's first generally, and I like to move them and get them on the left side. So I'm going to subtract 6x from this side. These are not like terms, so you can't combine them. So we're going to move this over. And notice how there's no like terms here either. So these cancel. On the left side now we have 8x minus 6x, which is 2x. We're going to subtract 33 and end up with 15. We want to get 2x by itself. So let's move this 33. Since it's a minus 33, we're going to add 33 to both sides. And then we'll divide by 2 to get x by itself. We're going to plug that x value back in just to make sure that we got the right answer. So we'll do 8 times 24 and subtract 33. That gives us 159 on the left side. Now, the right side of your equation better be the same thing. 15 plus 6 times 24. This is how you know that you're right. When the left side and the right side of your equation are the same. Chaya. Hi.
Hi.
I'm recording.
Okay.
Let's look at number 3. Pick this one because these coefficients either have a minus sign or a negative sign in front of them. These are not like terms, neither are these. So you can move something, and it's up to you which one you want to move. Again, I like to move the term with the x's from the right side to the left side. That's usually my first move. So if we add 8x to both sides, we're going to get a positive 5x minus 72, and that's going to equal 78. Now we'll move the term that doesn't have the x to the right. Since it's a minus 72, we're going to add 72. So 5x equals 150. So x is 30. Let's check our work. 30 seems like a reasonable answer, but let's make sure. Negative 3 times 30 minus 72. That gives you that negative 162. Let's compare it with 78 minus 8 times 30. And get the same thing. That's how you know you're right. Okay, we'll move down to number 8. This one, the terms are in a different order than maybe they were in these ones up here. Sometimes that makes people uneasy. So that's why we'll do one of these. These are not like terms. This has an x, this doesn't. These are not like terms. There's an x here, there's not an x there. So you can move one of these terms, either to the right or to the left. It's totally up to you which one you pick. But I like moving the term that has the x on the right side over to the left side. And notice how I'm writing it directly underneath the term that has the x in it. (11x minus 5x), 6x. And that gives you 46 on the other side. We're going to get 6x by itself, so we're going to add 38 to both sides. (46 plus 38) gives you 84. How many times does 6 go into 84? Looks like 14. Sounds like a good answer. Double check it. Do -38 plus 11 times 14. We'll do 5 times 14 plus 46. Gives you the same answer. That's how you know you're right. All of these you pretty much solve the same way. And again, that's how we're going to do this in class. A lot of the equations that we need to solve are going to look like that. If you have any questions on any of these that we didn't do, don't be afraid to ask.